It's Women's Month and Lucinda Woodruff's coming to join me. Lucinda, 1 meter 50. What is that? Around about there. Have you come down yet?
Kind of. It's nice to be back home again, but yeah, what happened on Sunday was, I never in my wildest dreams thought it would happen.
Yeah, third in the SA Champ show jumping. We're chatting just now, and 1 meter 50 is not that high. There's a little bit of extra to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about the width, so the width of the oxes are 160, the spreads, and it's also just the technicality, which is really the tricky part. It's your striding in between jumps, it's your type of jumps, it's your triple combinations, and that sort of thing.
Mixed competition, a bit intimidating, or did you just go in there and trust your horse and ride the course?
In all honesty, I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd be sitting on a podium with Dominic Alexander and Ronnie Healy. I think I've looked up to them my entire life. They're professionals, and I think Ronnie's ridden in the World Equestrian Games, and so as Dominic. So to be standing, I think there's a picture of me looking up at them, and I was like, what am I doing here? It was just I never even thought it would happen.
So is this the retirement of Lucinda of horse racing, and you're going into the Olympics, aren't you?
No. Yeah, it's one of those things, show jumping, you have to have the training into a competition like that, which is months and months of preparation. Being from Cape Town, I've never been able to do that, obviously being a racehorse trainer, but taking the string of horses up is actually what culminated into it, because I was able to compete at that level and prepare for a 150 show, because it was my first 150 show.
How do you balance the training and then obviously the social, call it social, but competitive?
Yeah, it is tricky when it comes to competing. The everyday stuff's easy. I ride over lunchtime. I finish up at the yard at about 11 and I go through Rivendell Baldor, and then I'm back at the yard at 2. So that's the easy part. It's getting to competitions, which I haven't really been able to do.
Now you've won a Group 2.
Group 2.
That winning feeling, you're running third in SA Champs. How does it compare?
It's exactly the same.
Exactly.
Exactly the same.
Being such a great,
It's just, you know what it's like winning a big race. It's just amazing.
Now you went from racing, or from riding, racing, and then now obviously this riding as well. How has that improved Lucinda from training racehorses perspective? And do you look at horses when you're buying them differently? What has the riding part helped you?
It's horsemanship.
Yeah.
One thing my grandfather always said, and something I always took note with him, he asked everybody questions. Where it came to driving, dressage, reining, western riding, horses are horses. And I can promise you, and I think it's a good bit of advice for any horsewoman out there, ask questions. Don't think you're better than anybody else in a different discipline. You can learn something from the man on the streets about a horse. It's all about experience.
Tell us a bit about Baldor. I mean, he's been a horse you've had for a while, and did he give you a lot of confidence going into this, or was it just a team effort once again?
Baldor's amazing. I mean, I call him my little saint, because I just whip him out to a show every now and then when I've got a weekend away that I can actually do it from racing, and he just is a soldier. He just does it. He goes about his business. He's amazing. I actually got him from Leanne Drew, Cafe Culture's owner.
Yeah.
It was her dressage horse. And she asked me about 9 years ago to come and teach him how to jump, because he hated dressage and she couldn't get him. He was napping, and he actually was a horrible horse in the beginning. He used to nap with me as well and rear up, and we just thought he can't be that bad. And until we started jumping him over bigger jumps, he just found his calling in life.
And the round, there was a jump off, and you were telling us earlier that you went around and jumped and you made it, and then was like, okay, now it's a jump off, and then you're like, oh shit, basically. Tell us about that.
SA Champs is the old format. Now that you don't really have that in show jumping, the FEI and the modern show jumping, but SA Champs is still on the olden day format, where you have to do 3 rounds. So no matter what your score is from the first round, you have to go and do the course again.
Okay.
It's over 2 rounds, and then only if there are double clears will there be a jump off.
Yeah.
So there were 3 of us that had double clears, Ronnie and Dominic, and to ride in a jump off for them was insane. So I
Heart rate must have gone up.
No, and I even though they beat me in the jump off, I walked in there and I said to my coach, Lynn, how? She's like, Lou, it's an absolute blessing that you're even here. Just go and ride the best jump off that you can. And I felt that I did do that. So that for me made it even more special.
Talk about your coach, obviously helped a lot leading to this. Must have been a pleasure dealing with, was it a new coach or just someone that helped?
So Linny was actually my junior coach when I was in Joburg. She moved to Natal in 2020, and when I I ride with Daniela Smith in Cape Town, and Dan said to me, oh, Lynn's in the tower, how cool. So I joined Lynn again in April when we arrived with everyone. And I love Lynn, she's so cool, it's so much fun. It's not like hectic pressure or anything. We had an absolute ball. Also, I had a lovely family that I kept my horse with, which are very close with Lynn, the Oliviers, Tatum and Mark, and Charmaine, of course. And yeah, I was just like home away from home. I was very blessed to find them, and they did everything for me, from taking Baldor to the show to preparing him. I mean, they were fantastic.
Listen, and the bunch of fans on the hill that came from Cape Town.
We must mention them.
Yeah,
They flew up.
Incredible.
My vet, Barbara Gillespie,
Yeah.
Vicky Monod,
All dressed
Marie Lene, Marie's from Sittendale. They walked out in t-shirts that they'd made the day before, and I'm like, guys, you can't wear that. Like I was mortified. But
Mortified or more pressure?
No, I was mortified that I was going to have my photo walking around on t-shirts, but it was actually so cool at the end. It just came together, and I'm so lucky to have beautiful friends like that flew up for the weekend just to support me.
Brilliant. What a way to actually celebrate Women's Month, and a fantastic season you had in Durban.
Yeah, fantastic. I had a wonderful 4 months, and I'm super, super blessed with all my clients. For everybody that played their role and parts in it, thank you.
Lucinda, thank you very much for joining us and for your time. And yeah, we got a beautiful bunch of, I had to get it right, beautiful bunch of flowers.
Oh,
Congratulations and
Thank
happy Women's Month.
Thank
That's
you.
Lucinda Woodruff. Is she going to the Olympics? Let's find out.